Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud gonna throw right away. That one caught by Tank Dell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. First carry for Joe Mixon.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Flush to his right. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
All right.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
If that's the way you want to run it on first down, a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing is Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
It's a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. Room to run again. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Damian Pierce. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Stroud quickly out to Collins.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Here's Mixon. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Quentin Williams there to make the play. Schultz is the motion man. On second down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Here's a third down and 4. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That one intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Inside.
A give. Here's Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
58. 30.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Extra point try now for Zurlon. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zurline is out to kick this one off. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. Throw left side finds Dell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and Really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Stroud to throw. That is caught. What a throw. John Mechie. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
1st down for Aaron. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Inside. Hold.
Again, it's Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Back north. Flip again.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Jets first down. They will run it over center with Hall. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Rodgers here on second down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting...
This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This one caught at the 4. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss. They'll run with Mixon. He is in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll run. This is Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Take 30.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
26.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hey, take 26. 26.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
He'll try the right side with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. On play action, Rodgers in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Will Anderson, the defensive rookie of the year, in there to record the sack.
With the score, Texans 26, Jets 21.
They need one right now. Third and long.
Hey, take 26. Hey, 88.
Looking to throw. It's the pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be second down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball. Put that one a little bit more on the money. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's first and 10. Rodgers now. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Over. Yeah, this. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 399.
Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 17-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play action now with Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. And the Jets have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and goal.
Inside.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Williams in motion. Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Henry TuoTuo.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
A second down throw for Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. So here it is, 4th down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Here's Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's 2nd down. Mixon. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
They look to run with Mixon. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now, on 2nd and long. Play fake. It's Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll run it with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Williams in motion.
Inside.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up. Here's Rodgers. Going for it all. And he's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for two. In motion comes Lazard. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll go down, back at the 4. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. He's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Back north.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Texans will take over here just past the 30.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
South. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Here's a 2nd and 9. They will work the middle with Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it.
I stay,